Hey y'all, it's Tracy, and this is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. And somehow this did not record the sound. I have literally no idea how that happened. So on this one, I'm just doing 25. I just finished my kitchen drawer, and I don't remember what I actually am letting go of. But as always, saying something brilliant. But I had kept all my bags that I had done a video on letting them go, and that whole thing was full. So I'm almost to the bottom of it. So I'm just filling them up, filling them up, filling them up, letting them go. I still have plenty bags around this house, but it's nice to let something go like that. So let's see, and there's a little Clara peeking out on the side of that ottoman. There she is, not paying a bit of attention, wanting me to be quiet probably so she can nap. So let me see. So yeah, this is a cute bag I got from my mom, and I thought I'd use it, but I don't really use that kind anymore. I use stuff that goes around a backpack. Now I'm thinking, oh, I should have kept that, but not really. I mean, my mom's been gone almost 5 years, and I probably got it the Christmas she was in the hospital, and I never did use it. So somebody will love that, and there's no point in me hanging on to it. It was QVC. This is another cute tote. Love the color. But again, I just can't carry stuff like that on my shoulder. So, and you can take that middle part out. So that somebody's going to love that bag. Again, I probably have had it 8 years. Look at it. It's in perfect condition, which means, it's been under my bed. I think I had to dust it off. That's how crazy that is. But I can't foresee a time when I'm doing that again. Let's see, what else do I have in my goodies here to let go of? So just a Tupperware thing. I got it from Dollar Tree. Those things, the lids get yucky. I just pass it on. And this was, I was going through stuff. So this is a drink I got at Dollar Tree. I'm not going to drink it, so I don't want to waste it. What is that? Well, one of those little cinnamon witch's brooms. A frame. Yep, I'm letting go of a lot of pictures. My mom loved pictures and frames, and I'm just, that's her, that's not me. So I'm kind of going through and letting go of frames, taking the pictures out, letting go of frames. I'm going to keep some, of course, but overall, I'm not going to have a wall of photos like she did. And these are thank you notes that I had from my mom's celebration parties or whenever anyone did anything kind. I got a lot of them. They're beautiful cards, and I kept a few, but another out of my card stash. Again, card stash, just so many. I have tons of those things. Came in a package. Thank you again, the card lady. If you watched my other video, yeah. So I've got all these really cool cards. I'm gonna take you guys through them one day, and we'll go through them all. But again, I don't need as many as I have, and people can use cards. Even at 99 cents, that's expensive if you don't have any money. I think that's some of the ones my mom gets free in the mail. Another one from her celebration, and I don't need those hanging around. I really, truly don't. Let's see, another frame. I've got lots of frames. That's like an IKEA frame. Tin, love me a tin. I don't, card in it. Or no, that was some kind of art thing I had. They're wooden. Yeah. So I thought I'd let that go. Again, I'm not using it, so let someone else use it. It's hard to let go of things that you might use, but it's time. Now, this book, Dewey, is a really good book if you haven't read it. It's about a cat in a library, and it happens to be where my aunt, she's gone now in Spencer, Iowa, so she knew Dewey. And, of course, it's just a lovely, lighthearted, fun story. Nothing like a library with a cat, but yeah, if you can come across it or get it from the library, it's a lovely read. Yeah, I wish we could do that, but no such luck, not in today's world. But yeah, I tried to read it to Clara, but she just was not interested in that in the least. So yeah, Dewey the cat. Of course, he's been gone a long time now. I'm not sure if they have replaced Dewey or what. In today's world, I just, I don't know. But my aunt's been long gone. But Spencer, Iowa. Excuse me. Let's see here. Another book on cats. Just lovely. I think it has verse and then it has pictures. And again, I have been collecting books my whole life, and I spent time with it. And, I think if I moved to a smaller place, would I want this book on cats? And, I've used it and shared it and perused it, and now it's time to let it go and find another house, somebody else who will want to love it or give it as a gift. But so many people, the photography is really excellent. The books have changed a lot. It was an older book, I think. So the photography has changed a lot, but look at that face. Oh my gosh. Love it, love it, love it. Maybe I should do a book of Clara, but she's so unhelpful. So again, probably saying all kinds of insightful things here, which I don't remember. But it's a strange, I don't know. It's interesting how when you start to let things go, you have them in your hand. You haven't seen them in years. And all of a sudden you think, maybe I could use that. I mean, there are things maybe I've forgotten about, but like the bags. Okay, I think you're not going to use these. You're just not, you haven't. They're adorable. Again, it's not based on that, but it's definitely based on I haven't used it. I don't want to start doing that. I commuted a lot downtown, and it just wore out my, actually my jean jacket too at the time got worn out. So it's just, I've overdone that. So yeah, the backpack works so much better. And I would say my bag is 2/3 lighter. Okay, so this is like a trivet from QVC, that Temptations. I haven't used it once since my mom left. I'm not going to use it. Somebody might like it. It's just hard to store, So yeah, I'm going to share that, pass it on. My mom doesn't have a lot of Temptations. She has a few things. Some casserole dishes are probably the biggest, but, I'll probably think I should have kept that darn trivet. But, I have all kinds of things to use. A couple of those Trader Joe's little ball things. I love that so much cuter. Those are just not my colors, not my thing. Again, it's one thing at a time, and it does add up. But it's a process. It's a process. And even going through, I want it now that I'm touching it, and, having to talk yourself through that, like, why do you want it? You're not going to use it. And then you have to let it go again. And that is kind of what I'm trying to eliminate. I did go through some cookbooks again, and then that I thought I'd want to look at, but I must have had 12, and I'm down to 2 I'm actually going to keep, because there's not enough time in my entire life. And I don't mind having a stack of cookbooks to go through at my leisure. It's not it, but, I don't need 60 or 100 cookbooks to go through at my leisure, because I get them constantly at work all the time. I always like the new. Like I said, when I'm looking for a recipe, I'm usually hunting online for that recipe and, doing something, combining them or that kind of thing. But it's been a process, and I've had a couple weeks now where I finished. And I got really tired and down, and it's like shedding your skin, I've kind of been resting. Well, like even now I still have stuff. I have 5 or 6 bags to take to the food bank, which I would like to do tomorrow. And I'm going to start again. I have one video that I need to do. I didn't let go that many things, so I need to do added. I only think I let go of 4, so I need to do 21 things, which I've already pulled them. So I'm probably going to film that tomorrow. And I've gotten a little sketchy about uploading because a couple of times YouTube just fought me, and then I figured, I don't know. I've been a little bit harder than I thought it would be. You never know how you're going to feel. You get kind of caught off guard. But, I've kind of, as the ways have come, I just sort of have got it more together. I feel more rested, so that helps a lot. And I'm just going to do it on a more normal pace, like on my day off. What I'd like to do is on my day off, get 2 days off a week, go ahead and do 25 things, or a couple things. Like I'd like to go in my garage and get 100 more things out of my garage, But we'll just see on Monday what I feel like, what the weather's like. I have not been wanting to like hop out of bed first thing in the morning and go run to my garage. Shockingly, I have not wanted to do that. But that's the kind of thing that it's just too hot during the day. So I really benefit from getting up and going. I don't know why, but, things are a struggle. But Joe's been loving it at the food bank. And it's just, right now I'm working on 25 stuffed animals. I've got them ready to wash in the washer. And, there's that, I don't know, stuffed animals is a thing. I'm not getting rid of all of them, but I really truly don't need the one. And a lot of them are just in a container, which is crazy. And I know I have some in my garage, so I need to look for those and wash them. So I'm pretty sure I can do 25 stuffed animals. Let me write that down. Yeah. So again, what is it that you touch that you think, oh, I can let this go? Now, I have friends who don't even understand what I'm talking about, but when you do touch it, all of a sudden it's got new life, or you have a connection, or I don't know. I tell myself the connection is not to the thing. It's truly not. So also we got Prime Day coming up, y'all, on Amazon, and I don't know, I there's a few things I might want. I'm trying to get better. I'd like to get better lighting and a different tripod, but I don't need it, so I might wait. I think what I've got going on probably is probably good enough until I learn a little bit more. But I'd like to do that. I'd like to learn a little bit more. So anyway, wow, I was just talking up a storm, which, is not that hard for me to do. But I'd love to hear from you all in the comments. Like, what is sacred? Like, what won't you even look at? Like, my mom, well, she was pretty good about cookbooks, especially if I got them from the book sale at work. She'd just look at them and I'd take them back and recycle them. But, we do have quite a bit of the cookbooks left, so she obviously kept some. But, yeah, I think my last hurrah, because I said this is like a 2-year process for me, will be my books. But I might do one day where I'm just going to take 25 books off each of my bookcases. And I have one's dedicated to books. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably. 11, actually, if you count my studio, 12. So just do 25 things from that. And I do like the idea, like if you could bring all your socks together, then it's easier to release socks because you see what you have. But that's just impossible for me on bookshelves. It really is. And again, let's say I was moving to a little villa in Italy, and I had to ship everything over, and I didn't have a lot of space, have a lot of outdoor space. This is my dream, one of my dreams. So would this make the cut? Like that cat book, I'm not flying that to Italy to keep. It's something meant to look at and let go. So I have so many things like that. But my next big thing is I have a coffee table in my living room, and it's empty and it's full. So that's going to be the next thing I'm going to tackle, is try to empty that as much as possible. And then, my books and stuff that I'm currently looking at, I would like to keep in that. So it just looks a little bit tidier, since I will having someone else in the space. But that's the idea. And still no idea what I was talking about, and no idea what I hit. So it didn't record. I had literally no idea. So, but yeah, but still a good process. And, I'm glad I'm in the thick of it, and I'm just going to keep going. The middle sometimes is the hardest for me, but I'm determined. And I appreciate you guys for watching and subscribing and your comments. I appreciate it. It's a long series, and people are probably bored of it. But anyway, it's just part of my experience right now. So I'm going to, it won't be a daily thing after I get done through these 10. But yeah. All right, guys, take care. And I'm going to see you soon. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not. But definitely I will be back with 25 things I'm releasing from my life. Thanks.